I think we have a very, very serious problem with this accession process, and not only related to North Macedonia, but in general. The constant blockages by different EU member states on issues completely unrelated to the acquis, to the membership criteria, have dramatically worn down the credibility of this process. It's losing trust, as Nikola Dimitrov put it just before. The process has also ceased to trigger reforms in those countries who are actually inside the process. So if you look at the so-called front runners, Montenegro, Serbia, it's very difficult to say today, are they actually moving forward or are they moving backwards? It's also difficult to see that this dynamic will change anytime soon. Yeah? So I think we run a very, very serious risk that this process slides further into irrelevance, yeah, and will just die a slow, painful death. Yeah. At ESI, we have been pondering about this problem for quite a while, and the only way out we see is that we keep full membership as the overall goal, but that we need an interim goal for the Western Balkan or the Southeast European countries that is ambitious, meaningful, and reachable. Ideally, that would be membership in the European Union single market. This covers most of the acquis. It's not an alternative, it's not a deviation, but it lies actually full speed on the way towards membership. You know, it's like if you drive to Skopje and you just stop for a coffee in Tetovo, right? It's actually following the path of Sweden, Austria, and Finland, you know, who at the time also were not allowed to join because it was not so, there was quite some resistance to accepting new members, so they joined first the single market, which then allowed them to relatively quickly join as full members once the conditions were better. It's also attractive. It's attractive, you know, Norway pays to be part of that. But for this to happen, you need we need clear criteria, what need the countries to do. We have the European Commission to monitor this closely. And I think what is very crucial, it should be open to all EU member states, regardless of the status, formal status in the process. So also to Kosovo and Bosnia. And I think that's the most promising way to get out of this current conundrum, strengthening reformers, strengthening the EU's influence in the region, which is very clearly declining.
And the hope.
And filling this process with meaning and purpose. Thank you.